St. Mary's.
Okay.
I shouldn't have wore this.
Ultimate Tool. How does it feel that your brother is playing at your school?
Good, I guess.
Give me a Go Wildcats.
Go Wildcats.
You ever watch High School Musical?
No.
Yeah, he did.
It's like everyone sings
How many
it every
times?
single
No,
freaking
no.
How many times has he watched it?
He watched it like
I
3
used to
times
love
or
watching-
something.
3 times?
I used
Like,
to
he
love
watched
watching
it, like,
that.
a lot. No, because Natalie always watches it, so then Brendan watches behind Natalie.
Sing the SI fight song.
I forgot the SI5 song. I'm still a freshman.
You don't know the fight song?
Are you serious? None of the freshmen know it.
He wouldn't say it in front of you because then you put it on the blog. So
I'm putting it on anyway. It doesn't really matter.
He does, man.
Yeah, it's-
Number 42, Mariano Rivera.
Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light into night. Take my hand, off to never, never land.
We'll take you back to last week. First for the 7th and 8th grade volleyball game. First set, Fiona on the serve. Ball hits the floor. That, boys and girls, is an ace. Edwina showing off her agility. Very good at tipping the ball at the net. Cat-like reflexes, gobbling up any tippable balls by the net. Also not that bad with the serves either. Nice one here. The girls get back to 500, win their 2nd game of the year, and they improve to 1-1. 5th, 6th graders, game 3 came in with a 1-1 record. 11-11, make a wish, but remember you can't tell people what the wish is or it won't come true. First set, we were tied at 11-11, but serve received, 3 girls there, nobody gets it, ball's in the Bermuda Triangle. Girls never recovered, on their returns they were just sloppy. Gotta get low, as they say, and you gotta read the ball a little quicker. 5th, 6th grade drops the first set, 25-19. Second set, not too shabby, Amy does a really good job on some of her serves. So good, the other team had to call a timeout to regroup. Annika now on the serve. Let's enjoy. Girls had a 4-point lead at 22-18, but then how quickly did it disappear? Number 27 on the other team, she went on a roll. 5th, 6th graders had no answer, and that lead completely disappeared. The other team would take a 24-22 lead, 6 straight unanswered points. 5th and 6th grade now down 2. But this girl finally faulted on her serve. The ball went back to the girls, and it was all on Isabella, who had no margin of error and had to come through to keep the girls alive. So Isabella on the serve, trying to tie it up. Other team can't handle that one. We have ourselves a tie game at 24-24. Next point, Isabella gets another point. Girls now up 25-24. Other team called a timeout to try and ice Isabella, but it did not work. She stepped up on set point and wins the second set for the 5th and 6th graders. 26-24, we head to a third and decisive final set. But that's when their serving just was not happening. As a whole, the entire team had trouble finding any type of consistency in their serving, especially in sets 1 and 3, and that was what really did them in. Girls on the wrong end of match point trying to stay alive. Annie does a nice job of keeping it alive, but in the end, the girls couldn't pull it out. Tough loss as the girls for the 2nd straight week lose in 3 sets. Their record on the season now drops to 1-2.
So in the second set, you guys were down a little bit, and then you served a bunch in a row. How did that feel like?
That felt pretty good. You said 2 second questions.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, one more. So what do you think the team needs to improve on the most?
No hesitating, serves, passes. That guy Gallagher.
7th, 8th grade soccer team, game 3, looking for win number 1. Allen makes a run right out the gut in the first half, but the ball is kicked away by a defender before he can get a shot off. We remain scoreless. Other team almost cashing in on their chance. Garrick makes a nice save, but he was helpless on this next one. Trouble late in the first half. Joseph trips and falls. Take a look here. It is 1-on-3, but nobody in the red jersey is able to contain this unstoppable force in blue. He walks right in and shoots it past Garrick. That made it 1-0. Second half, Garrick with ball. He has to punt it. He has to. But he rolls it right to the guy on the other team. Ball comes right back at him, 2-0. 7th, 8th graders don't make too many mistakes, but when they do, they end up in the back of their net. Boys do make it interesting, however. Allen on the free kick, nice one, sending it to the goal mouth. Twin, put it in! That's Thomas, who gets enough of the ball to score a goal. It looked kind of funky initially because it wasn't the cleanest of scores. There was a hole in the net, so it was a good goal. Back in 2008, almost the same thing happened. Brandon Food looked like he scored a goal. Look at the photo. Ball went in the net and then out. But the ref in that game ruled it a no-goal. Game ended in a tie, but in our hearts, we knew that we had won that game. As for the 7th, 8th graders this year, the other team tacked on one more at the end. 3-1 is the final. Thomas scores his first goal of the year, second in his career, but the soccer team now falls to 0-3.
What do you think you need to improve on?
Speed, we have to not scare the ball.
Anything else?
Yeah, I want everybody to try to win and participate in the next game. So far.
So teamwork?
Yeah, St. Mary's.
Okay.
This team has a lot of potential. They can do much better. I feel a little bit down, but hey, we had to cheer up. And then it went as not planning because we were down and won. One of our players, that's not excuse, of course. Next game we'll try to do better. Okay? Always look forward.
Jacqueline hanging out at the 7th, 8th grade volleyball game. She should play volleyball, don't you think? Girls playing some stiff competition lately. Look at this nice spike by the other team. Girls were in for a tough battle Saturday afternoon at Amedius. They were down a few points early, but the hitting is getting better. Ivy with the perfect placement on this one. Not the hardest, but nobody got to it. And then Victoria does a nice job of setting up Viviana, who gets into this one. Other team cannot return the ball. Girls take a lead. Victoria joined the elite club of girls who have served 10 straight balls in a row for points, picks up a point here. And then Edwina chimes into powerful serve. Her father looks on and he likes what he sees. Karina serving on set point. There you go. Girls take set 1. Second set, the girls just kept on rolling. Victoria with a beautiful tip at the net. So nice, let's look at it just one more time. BEA beautiful, as Ace Ventura once said. Ivy again a little bit later on with the fist. Pounds it over the net to pick up a point. Fiona also getting in on the action. Hard, overhand, serve, point. More spiking. Victoria sets up Edwina nicely, who puts her whole body into this one. Towards the end of the set, Brittany on the serve. Other team was just rattled, could not return that one. And here's Victoria once again. Nothing flashy, but enough for the point. Straight set victory. 7th, 8th graders take it 25-13, 25-10. Win number 2 of the regular season. Afterwards, we caught up with Tip East.
Second place. Just okay.
Random spectator, how's the game?
It was good.
Did you enjoy the game?
Yes, I did.
What did you enjoy the most?
Watching the other team lose.
Good answer, sir. How's the game? Coach, how's the game?
It went really well. The girls served really well, passed really well, hit really well. It's a sign of things to come in the future.
Once again, we'd like to thank everybody for participating and watching. Lots of exciting stuff going on this week. The beginning of the Major League Baseball playoffs, the start of hockey, and of course all the St. Mary's games, including the 7th and 8th grade girls volleyball team playing in an all-day volleyball tournament Saturday at Mercy. Have a great week, everybody. We'll talk to you next week.
I'm gonna